everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Godzilla back at you with another video, obviously. And today we'll be reviewing Godzilla 2014 Lights and Sounds figure by Running Press. Many people have been kind of divided on this guy because for some of the complaints people have, he's too small, the sound is too quiet, the light is not that bright, and overall, he's not a good figure to some people. Where do I stand? Well, I try to look on the positive sides most of the time. So let's see what this figure has to offer. Not a lot, but it has enough. So for sculpt and paint. For paint, it's actually pretty good for a little mini figure. I'm really satisfied. He has pupil-ish, yellowish, orangish eyes. Just a little bit. No coloring in the teeth, which is fine by me. Has like a nice brownish, tannish thing, stomach thing coming throughout the entire body. And that's pretty much all there is. This entire thing is just charcoal black, and that's literally all his paint job. It's not bad, but I will say it's not the worst, and it's not the best, but for a minifigure, it's definitely pretty good. And for sculpt, since for some gosh dang reason, I used to think that sculpt and paint applications were the same thing. I know, I was pretty dumb back then. The little sculpt on this guy, you can see the gills very well. The mouth, the eye, little eyebrow. Even the stomach. The legs, and this is something also people complain about, how glossy the figure is. So when you take this out of the box, it's gonna come like this. Funny note, the first day I got this, I actually got mine without the arm. I believe it's this arm that was gone. And then we had to bring it back for a little bit of a refund. So we got that. I don't know. So people complain about it because this is not as glossy as this, and it makes it stand out. I like the color variety. Instead of having like a greenish, blackish, glossy color, they went with like a matte kind of finish. It's not entirely matte colored, but it's dark enough to the point where it's not really glossy. And last thing is articulation. Technically, he only has 2, but there's a third part on him which you might disagree with me, but it's good enough. So where is it? These articulation pieces. He has 2 swivels at the arms, as you can see here. All 2 of them can rotate all the way around, so you can have them like shouting like, "Hey Bob, can I borrow your sugar?" It's like that. And this is the third kind of piece of articulation. Yeah, you might be saying in the comments right now, the tail is not articulated, but judging from certain angles, it kind of goes up, and then it goes straight down. And yeah, I know it's not really a joint, but this is how you're gonna peg it in. And it was so tough, even my parents had a hard time pegging this in. So yeah, now that it's kind of fixed in and I kind of messed around with it, it's pretty good. So overall, this figure is definitely one of a kind, but you may think that's not it. It's lights and sounds. Well, that's because right here on this spine, I think it's one of these spines, you push it and it lights up. And just turn on my lights. So the light on here, just press it and it's really nice, actually. And for how small it is, the sound to me is pretty kind of loud. I mean, you wouldn't directly hear Godzilla's roar, but it's good enough. And here's another figure that glows. Hold on. Alright, there's the light on, and there you go. Do you see it kind of glowing on my... When I record it, it looks like it's glowing. So yeah, that's a little comparison there. So, this figure gets a strong recommendation. I recommend it to any Godzilla collector who likes the 2014 Godzilla. And I also have a little bit of a poll in the comments section. Go to the comments section because there will be a little poll. So reply to that comment, and the review that gets the most requests will be the winner. So yeah, see you guys later.